I was posted to the east, precisely Anambra State. This is me, all excited for my journey down to the state, known as the light of the nation. And given the fact that I haven't traveled outside of the southwest, I was pretty much excited, looking forward to see another part of Nigeria. We got to the popular River Niger Bridge around 4:15 p.m. We then proceeded to the NYSC orientation camp in Umuawulu. I'm sorry I lost all the video footage of the screening and unpacking of my stuff. It was quite a stressful journey, so I slept in early. The next day, we were all dressed in our white and white. We were called the white fowl. You can see me. And guess what I did as a white fowl? The dishes. Hard. We were assigned to the kitchen because I was in Platon 1, but I did it with all joy because I was excited. And when I was done, I took some picture and then I met up with my new girlfriend, Benny. We boarded in the same vehicle and we were seatmates and we were also assigned to the same hostel. She made the 3 weeks in camp fun for me. Well, this was our first social night. Everyone was very excited, vibing. You could tell from the way this guy was dancing. And I was also no different. I enjoyed every bit of it. Yes, I was dancing, I was vibing. Yes, and trying to just ease off the stress that the journey caused. Well, these are my girlfriend, Josephine and Clara. They are such a lovely soul. You can see me running to spray this guy my money. He was doing something so spectacular with his voice. Gosh, I wish you could hear him do what he was doing. But seeing so many great talents that night made me so proud. This is me on my 7/7. We were swayed in as a bona fide core member. I was lucky that everything else fit. Aside from my boot, I had to borrow someone else's boot to take these pictures. Yeah, so to tell you that filling your sizes online during registration is a waste of time. Yes, big waste of time. Yeah, before you judge me for holding somebody else's son's hand in camp, let me explain myself. So this is my Mr. Macho. We were choosing to represent our platoon as Mr. Macho and Miss NYSC. It was so unserious. So unserious that I had to always go drag him for rehearsals, and then someone somewhere filmed us and sent it to him. Gosh, I was so embarrassed that I was caught on camera looking hand with a guy in camp. But then our chemistry was so strong. Even though we didn't win the competition, I enjoyed every bit of the experience, and you would think that we would end up as best of friends, but to shock you, we didn't even speak to each other throughout the service year. Yes. That's the irony of life, you can imagine. Well, after camp, we had our festival. Look at me now, a typical Yoruba girl dressed in our traditional attire. And that's the summary of how camp life was. Mommy to collect my money. Oh. After camp, I went back home to regenerate. All through the 3 weeks, I was just doing what I could do. I rested. I went out. I I did a lot of exercises. Name them yoga. Um, I carried weight. I eat the heavy bag. You would ask me why I'm doing all this. I just wanted to use all this to pass time. And then before I know it, the 3 weeks was over. I had to go get ready, make my hair, bought all my stuff, packed my bag. My mom didn't even allow me use the box I bought. She had to just use some of her traditional gele to sew me a big bag that would stand the test of the journey, which you will see. Well, let's say that. Do you know the saying that what you see is not what you get, or let me say what you imagine is not what reality is? This is where I was supposed to stay for the next 10 months. You can't imagine what I went through in this PPA. Gosh, I saw Shaggy Premium. If there's anything else that you can call it, yes, I saw Shaggy. I went from this, yes, this to this. Gosh, I was always on drug because of malaria. I even took injection that I can't even remember the last time I took injection. Like, not in the last 10 years of my life where I had to Still, there was no changes. I was just depressed. I was mentally just off. I just wanted to leave, to forget my current predicament for a while. My friends and I went to one of the tourist center in Anambra called Obunike Cave. Yes, it was worth the while. We had fun. We climbed at least 300 plus steps, drank from the water dropping directly from the cave. That's just the rock. We crawled inside the cave and I saw so many bats. I've never seen as much bats in a place before in my life. But if you want more on the trip, you can drop in the comment section. Yes, well, we had fun. For a little while, I forgot what I was passing through. But when we came back, I went back to my reality. Yes. I had to take, I went to the clinic, went to the dentist, and all this, I couldn't take it anymore. So, with the help of God and man, I changed my PPA finally. And it was the best decision that I ever made. I met a lot of friends, new people, lovely people. They showed me that, yes, there's love. Yes, we had fun. We connected so much, even though I was a Yoruba girl and I don't really understand what they speak. But I felt like I was among, yes, we eat together, we cook together, we have fun. I got to learn so many new delicacies. You can even call me Ada, because the way I love their meal here, it's just what's the word? I enjoyed every bit of it. I wish I was posted to this PPA at first, but it's better late than never. I got to eat different kind of abacha. I ate this their boiled bean plantain and beans, ate okpa. See, now we even had mushroom coming directly from the tree, snails, a lot of things, sycamore. Just it was so peaceful. Yes, this is me trying out sycamore for the first time. It was so delicious. I didn't even want to go back home. I didn't want to go back home, but well, just as my language would say, Lila Bosimioko. Yes, this is a river where they wash bitter leaf. Yes, bitter leaf to sell. There's a particular river that they wash bitter leaf. See me glowing after like 3 months. We went for CDS too. Yes, we went for orientation in schools. I was privileged to give a speech to the students. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed every bit of it. It was quite exciting. And I also got to see a boy python live. This snake right here is called AK, and then it is worshipped by people around here. It is known to bring good tidings. Yes, they worship it, they adore it, they don't kill it, and they allow it to move on its own. They believe it came and is going to go when it is time. So I'm happy I learned another thing from my journey here. It was quite exciting. And also, this is me. I learned how to start a fire with firewood. For emergency purposes, you can never tell where your gas can disappoint you. Like this night around 10 p.m. when my gas decided to just show me shaggy and just finished. This is one of my many hairstyles that I made by myself. I didn't have an hairstylist here throughout my stay, so I made all my hair by myself. And this hairstyle here, I love it because it reminds me of who I am. And hooray, we are done. It is a wrap. The big days here. Thank you, NYSC. Thank you, Anambra. Thank you, Unike. It has been a wonderful experience for me. I did not regret my coming here. One thing I've learned from this journey is if things does not go your way, you go the way of those things. Thank you, Light of the Nation. Thank you, NYSC, again for the experience. I'm truly grateful for it. And then don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you for listening to my story. Bye bye.